look in the mirror, man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately it's you.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now, because this is not the show for you. Now, what I'm going to be talking about in this reaction video, I'm going to present to you a white lady who's going to tell you that she regrets being a mother. She says she did everything she was supposed to do right, and she wants to tell all the women out there of any color to think twice if you really want to be a mother. I thought this was kind of interesting from her point of view, especially from the perspective of a Caucasian. So I want to go ahead and play this, and y'all tell me what y'all think about it. It's pretty interesting to me. Give me a second as I put it on the screen. Boom, like I always say. Here we go. All right, y'all, let's get it.
If you are debating having children, please stop and listen. My dream since I was a little girl was to have a baby. I wanted to be a mom. All I ever wanted was one little girl, and I was gonna name her Harley, and my dream was gonna be, that was it. That was the dream. I actually was given my dream. I married everything I ever put on paper for a guy that I would want. He's that and more. And then I get pregnant and I have a daughter. I have a girl. Oh my God. Dream come true. I was like, this is great. Because I've only really ever wanted one child and I wanted just one girl. And I was like, oh, thank you, God. I regret making being a mom my dream. And I wish. There
you go. Now she's going to explain why. But before she does, I want to tell you that you're going to hear the baby cry for a few seconds. And after the baby finishes crying, she'll get back to normal when she get the baby under control. But she's making a very good point. I want you to take away that she said she did everything right, basically. She got exactly what she thought that she wanted. There's a lot of women who think they know what they want. They think they can handle certain circumstances and experiences. But when they get involved with those experiences or situations, they realize that they're not cut out for it. And this is what you're going to see with her. Let's go.
I wish that I did not have that as a dream. I have been severely disappointed with the dream. And my daughter is the cutest, most beautiful, fun, smart little girl, and I love her more than anything on this planet. I would give my life for her in 2 seconds. I would do it all over again for her 1,000,000 times over. All of that is facts. But what also is a fact at the same time is I was dreaming of a life that I had no idea what it was about. It's not just a few moments of like, no, don't do that. A few smelly diapers, and you're just gonna have this happy-go-lucky fucking family. No, that's not reality. That's not.
You see, the takeaway with this so far, really, you listening to a woman who did it right, who got married and had children inside of marriage, okay? And she thought, even though she did all these things right, that having a baby is going to be a walk in the park. You see, in the black community, because 75 to 80% of all women have non-marital births, according to the statistical data, some of them think the same thing. Even though they see their friends struggling, being single-parent mothers, they see all the stories on TikTok, they hear about it, and they always think that they're going to be the individual that is the exception to the rule, but they're not. They find out quickly that they are not, and then they begin to become bitter. They continuously rebel against structure and order, do not want to be led by men. This woman is actually giving every woman a warning to think twice before you decide to give birth. Make sure that you are mentally equipped to handle a child. Because a child, a baby, when it's an infant, can stress you the hell out, no matter how pretty they are. All the yelling, all the screaming, all the changing diapers and stuff. Some women don't have the patience to deal with customer service. Some women they don't have the patience to sit down, to be still for 5 minutes. They don't have the patience to keep their mouths shut, to not let just anything come out their mouths. They don't have patience or restraint for that. So what makes these certain type of women believe that they're going to have the restraint, the temperance, and the patience to raise a child? Think about it.
That's not real life. You know what is real life? me being at home, thinking that being a stay-at-home mom was a dream, and I actually was given the opportunity. And now we're in a position where I don't really have a choice but to stay home with her right now. It's temporary, thank God. But being a mother is the most draining experience of your life. It changes every single person around you. Every single person around you. Every single friend, every family member, the relationship with your husband, the relationship with yourself. I am so fat. I don't recognize myself at all. I was so much more fit before I had her. I was geared the fuck in. None of my clothes fit me. My husband works a lot more than he used to. So spending time with him, it's not like it used to be. We are in bed the latest at 9 o'clock every day. The world is the most terrifying place that it's ever been in for us as a country. And the thought that I can't do whatever I have to do to survive because I have her and I need to make sure that she survives, and I'm terrified of what her future is going to look like. I can't take a shit by myself. I can't eat when I want to. I can't go out and just get a Dunkin' whenever I want to. I can't film a video whenever I want to. I can't scream whenever I want to. I can't go to dinner whenever I want to.
It sounds like a life of bondage. She depressed. Now, that's another thing. Why a lot of women are depressed in these relationships or once they become single parent mothers, because they do gain weight. A lot of black women do not try to keep themselves in shape. So they get more bitter, not just because the fact that they chose the wrong man, but because their physical appearance began to change. They start to get heavier. Things that used to be perky are now sagging. You get what I'm saying? And you cannot do just anything no more because you have a baby. Everything changes once you have a child. Everything. Like she said, the people gonna change because certain people are going to stop wanting to hang with you, or they're gonna get away from you because you cannot go to the same spots that they used to go to, or stay out at the same till the late hours like they used to, because now you have to be responsible for your child. But some women try to get past that and still act like they are single and immature by dumping or dropping off their children to their mothers, which is the child grandmother or grandfather, or to friends, because they still want to live the life of a single woman who never had children. You can't do that. Once you become a mother, it's forever until the day that you die. And you have a responsibility until the day that you die to be the best mother that you can to a child. So if you're thinking about having children, you really have to ask yourself, are you fit to be a mother? Do you have the strength to be a mother? It's hard work being a good mother. Just like just like it's hard work to be a good father. It's not easy. Don't you let these single parent moms out there tell you, just have a baby, baby. Go ahead and have the baby, and the government will take care of you. You know more women that the government is taking care of who are mentally stressed out. They are gone. They always complain. They're arrogant. They're masculine. Because no matter how much the government helps you, the government can't take away your stress, the stressfulness of raising a child alone.
And let me explain this, because if someone were to tell me that with how bad I wanted children, I would have just said, I'm willing to make that sacrifice. I love my future baby more than anything in the world. I want to make that sacrifice. You don't know what you don't know. You thinking that sacrifice, all of those things, isn't going to change you. And not just change you for good. Like, some of parts of me have changed for the worst, okay? I wish I got it earlier. Okay, I wish I just had the click earlier that this isn't a life path that I have to take as a woman. If you are child free, sometimes all you have to know is that you would be a good mother. Sometimes you just have to tell yourself, if I had kids, I would be the best mom. And you would have confidence in that. And then choose to not have children. I am trying to save you. Dream bigger. Dream bigger. Do not try to make the family that you've always wanted. Don't even do it. Don't do it. Go travel, bitch. Go be hot. Go create your family with friends and experiences and yourself and your spirituality and nature.
This is where she's going off the rails. Don't do that shit. Because really, quiet is kept. She's talking about going through a whole phase. Get you a husband. Settle down. Do like she did. Have children. Now keep in mind, everyone's different. Everyone's different. She may be going through some postpartum, whatever it's called, or whatever it may be, because that's an infant. That's not even a full grown. She got to carry the baby and stuff like that. She's depressed, as you can tell. Well, to me, she sounds depressed. She frustrated. You know what I mean? She don't look as good as she used to. That means her self-esteem done dropped. When I'm listening to her like that, she's mad because she can't spend the type of time that she want to with her husband like she used to. She can't go places like she want to anymore. People are separating from her because she got a child, or she has to separate from these people because she has a child. So this is what's going on. Right now, she's extremely emotional. So don't listen to that part of the advice. Get you a husband and get married and get you a child through that way. Don't live your life, get a degree and go places like she say and be hot and stuff, because at the end of all this hotness and shit that she talking about, you get older. You get 50, you get 60, you get 40. And when you're 50, the options you have at 50 are not the same options that you had at 20, 22, 24, 25 in men. Those men gone someplace else. So don't listen to that part. She just fell off the rails with that one, but let's keep going.
Because, hot take, it's not worth it. My child is the best thing in the world and I love her so much, but I hate how much I love her. I hate the things that I know that I'm capable of doing to protect her. And especially in the state of the world right now, bitch, don't do it. I am terrified for her future every day. It is not worth it. It is not worth it.
And she gonna keep on telling you, don't do it, don't do it. She's doing, I'm crazy as hell, what she sound like. But anyway, just think about what she said. I think it was pretty interesting. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about this, and I'll be talking to y'all pretty soon.
Girl, look in the mirror. Man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy lately.